Hello friends, welcome back. Now, in this presentation, we'll see how to prepare a trial balance from the prepared ledger books that we had prepared in the last lecture. So, are you ready with your ledgers? First of all, we have a ledger of Rahul Gupta, and here our closing balance was 30,000, correct? Now in the trial balance, there are three columns, that is particulars, debit and credit. This is a very simple report that you will prepare. First of all, in particulars, you have to write the name of the ledger, and in debit side, you have to write the debit amount. In credit side, you have to write the credit amount from the particular or individual ledger. So from here, Rahul Gupta's ledger, there is a closing balance of 30,000 rupees in credit side. So I am posting here Rahul Gupta 30,000, simple. Now in the sales ledger, from this ledger, I am posting rupees 8,000 from credit side in the credit of my trial balance. Now as we move further, there is a Soda Supplier Limited's account and the closing balance was 0. So I'm writing here 0. You can write it in debit as well as in credit, wherever you want. 0 means 0. Now the next ledger is commission received, which have a closing balance of 5,000 rupees in credit. So we are posting here rupees 5,000 in credit. Next we have discount received, closing balance of 500 in credit. The same we are writing here in discount received particulars of rupees 5,000 credit. Now the next we have cash ledger, and in this cash ledger we have closing balance of rupees 26,900 in debit side. So I am transferring this cash amount here in my trial balance, cash with 26,900 in debit. So in ICICI Bank account, again we have debit balance of rupees 11,000. I am transferring the same in my trial balance on debit side. In purchase ledger, we have 4,000 in debit side, transferring the same in purchase particulars of rupees 4,000 in debit of trial balance. Then in Kings Bay Hotel, I have a balance of 500 in my debit side. So I am transferring this amount in Kings Bay Hotel at 500 rupees in my debit side. Now, bank commission and charges, we have 200 rupees closing balance. We are transferring the same, and same for the electricity expense ledger. Now, the expenses and the telephone expenses. For the final trial balance, we have this picture and the hint of the trial balance that you have recorded and prepared all the ledgers the right way. Your journal entries are correct. The main hint of this is your trial balance, both the side, debit and credit side, are equal. If you see or are recorded any of the differences between the debit side and the credit side, then might be you had done any mistake or recorded any of the entry wrong in your journal book or in your ledger book. So now we are moving towards the profit and loss account. Here for the profit and loss account of ABCD Private Limited, we have particulars on one side, the debit side, and particulars on another side with credit amount. Here what we had done, we just had transferred our final balances from trial balance to the profit and loss account. First of all, you can see here the gross profit. The details above this gross profit belongs to my trading account. See, what is trading account? Trading account is the activities or the transaction that belongs to the trade of our business. Trade means sale and purchase transactions. So I had recording the sales and purchased over here in my trading and recorded, reached the gross profit amount with 4,000. I have brought forward this amount in my profit and loss account, and on the right side of the profit and loss account, we'll be recording our incomes, and in the left side, that is the debit side of the profit and loss account, we'll be recording our indirect expenses. So after reaching all the balances and matching them, we had reached to the net profit of rupees 8,400 that we'll take over in the balance sheet. So for balance sheet, I have prepared the balance sheet over here, in which on the left side, I have mentioned my liabilities, my responsibilities, and on the right side of the balance sheet, I have prepared and recorded the assets of my company. So for liabilities, I had recorded the amount for liabilities and my net profit that I have to, or company have to distribute to its shareholders. And in the asset side, I have recorded my all the current assets of the company. After noting or recording all the liabilities and assets, the balance sheet will verify from debits from this left side and the right side. If your balance sheet will mismatch the amount, then you might have done any mistake in your manual accounting. See, this is the difference, the main difference between manual and computerized accounting. If you had done your journal entries in a correct way, then in Tally, in computerized accounting, you need not to prepare an individual ledger or trial balance, trading and profit and loss account, balance sheet, or any other financial statement. In computerized accounting, you will be getting all the other statements prepared by the software itself. You just have to post the journal entries.